We watched the Purge movies this weekend. All two of the ones available at home. Purge 2 definitely better than Purge 1. That's a lot like turds with peanuts in them are better than regular turds. Just because I don't know what you're measuring by peanuts, it's gross. It's gross. It's a gross image. You don't want to think about it, but technically speaking,
Spencer, if you had to choose between turds or turds with peanuts, what are you taking?
Are people swallowing these peanuts whole? How does that work?
You got to chew those peanuts.
Yeah. How would you tell the difference between any other thing that was in your poop?
They would taste like peanuts.
You wouldn't say it's like...
It's just one of those things. It's like corn. Corn, the cellulose, it doesn't
Corn is
digest.
different than peanuts, man. That's what I'm saying.
Whatever.
I didn't get a lot of sleep. Let me tell you what happened when I was trying to go to sleep last night.
Okay, great.
I was going to go to sleep. I'm laying down in my bed. I'm relaxing. I got a fart. And I fart, and I just shit all over the place. Just so much shit. I'm like lightheaded, and I'm getting dizzy from all the shit, and I can't move, and I'm just paralyzed.
You shit so much you depleted the blood flow to your brain.
Yeah, it was terrifying. And then I woke up, and it was sleep paralysis. And I was completely dry, but it was really terrifying because I thought I was literally shitting my brains out.
Wait,
and then I couldn't get back to sleep for hours.
Wait, you had not shit yourself?
No, I didn't even have to shit. It's just part of the confusion and the fear.
As soon as you were able to move, you started for the bathroom, and then you were like, wait, what?
Wait, it's all good.
I guess I'll lay down, and what I was convinced was my shit.
Yeah, I really had to convince myself it wasn't shit. It was not, and it was not ideal from that point onward. Didn't get a lot of sleep. I had another dream where I was walking through dog shit too. I don't know. My butt's fine.
What do you think all that shit-related dreams signifies?
It's really weird. I've never had that before. It was a really weird situation in my life.
Does anybody here know dream analysis?
Dreams are full of shit.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I ate a whole pizza. My body might have
large,
just been working
medium,
that
small.
out.
What size
It was
pizza?
a large Hawaiian pizza.
You ate a whole large Hawaiian?
Yeah. With
okay, that's
pineapple.
heroic.
Yeah.
Yeah, you deserve to dream about shitting yourself to death.
That's the thing. My body was just terrified.
I ate a lot of. I ate something that really had me going in the fart department, which I refuse to call the department because I don't want to get too used to this stuff, I don't. But I was I went to Cliff's Edge over it doesn't matter where I went. It's a nice restaurant. They got a back patio.
Sure.
Had a nice. I haven't really seen Cody all week or for a long time. They got a holiday weekend together, so went out in a back patio with one of LA's fine summer breeze restaurants and had some silly food for artsy farts and something in one of them must have, I don't know if I'm lactose intolerant, and there was a milk fish or something, and but I was farting so much, and I'm with Cody I'm new. I went through a whole with McGathy, we kind of decided at the outset, we're let's not fart in front of each other. And I've kind of been doing that for a couple girlfriends, a
zero fart policy.
I got the idea from Sarah Silverman, who, her relationship with Jimmy Kimmel, which she was in when I was working with her. She said at one point, I don't fart in front of Jimmy and vice versa. We don't do that. And I was like, really? What? Don't you think that's kind of dishonest and unnatural? She's like, is it dishonest to not fart all over the person you say you love? It's you're telling. What are you telling them with that expression? That they're your hillbilly brother, or and then you're shocked if the sex goes away or whatever. And I was like, okay, that's a totally different perspective, and I've never even entertained it. And then I looked back at previous relationships, and I was like, God, yeah, man, you really get programmed by your kind of family's class system, or their aesthetic, and there's a lot of stuff you don't even like second guess. And I'm like, man, I really like. I would always like celebrate becoming intimate with a woman by like really starting to fart a lot, and like I kind of like started tapering it off and thinking like, yeah, why don't you just go in the other room if you got to fart so bad? Like, what's so funny about poopy farts? Like, stop it.
So you and Cody are,
but Cody kind of was like swinging back the other way, like because she was like, but it's like a pendulum, like. With McGathy, and I don't think it wasn't like McGathy's demand. She just liked the idea too, and like we just really never farted in front of each other, and Cody, I'm letting him rip like a little bit, like I'm pushing the envelope.
Wait,
she kept.
You're trying to blow her mind, like.
Well, it's it's like I'll do.
Name a key. F sharp.
I feel like splitting the difference is like you do one and then you like you go like, uh-oh. And it's like, what was that? I think a mouse was moving a dresser. It's back to the 50s kind of.
Now,
I think it's duck season.
Have you done this long enough for this experiment to have proved itself out of whether that affects sex life or?
So far, I'm still creepy. It hasn't really. I don't think it's changed anything.
Right.
But I'm going by laughter. Like if it's not gonna make her laugh, then I'm not gonna. I think that's the thing. Like it's not about whether or not they don't throw anything at you. It should be if they stop laughing, then maybe wait until it's funny again. So I like a couple nights ago I was I'm always more awake than her, and so then I'd do one and she'd go like, that sounded so sharp. I'd like talk about it for a little bit. Yeah, it was really sharp. And then like 10 minutes later I'd do another one and it's like, I was like, did you hear that? Yeah. All right. Yeah. So then you pull back. Then the next one you go in the basement.
But is there a blue sky fart where you fart and it completely makes everything amazing?
Well, I did one today that I swear. You've had today I did one and she was just sound asleep. Like I was like, I'm just doing it. It was like I was sitting up in bed playing some iPad game and was building and then I kind of laid down for a bit and was like snuggling and then I was just like, I'm gonna see what's going on here. And I swear this is my actual estimate of the length. Maybe it won't sound identical, but this is my actual, not exaggerating, estimate of the length of the duration.
Whoa! What? No. Yeah. No.
And then I just kind of hung there in silence.
Dan, will you marry me? That's amazing.
I went out and I touched her on the shoulder because I wanted to know. And she's like, what? And I was like, I love you. I love you too. So she didn't hear it.
Stockholm Syndrome. That's an amazing fart.